As Black people, music and dance is a very important aspect of who we are and how we formulate identity in this country, in America. People are very comfortable with celebrating me as a woman artist, or like a Muslim artist, or like an artist that has a twin sister. There had to become a point in time where I'm just like, my Black identity is connected to each one of those things that you like to recognize, all in different, diverse ways. Once I found how to express just my Blackness through my art is when I understood hip-hop better and understood Black people in their relationship to artistry better. I think it's important for us to tell our stories. My people were distant physically and metaphorically from our African roots. And so with that comes the separation of language. And dance is, I'd say, my home when it comes to language, because it's not something that was forced on me. It's just always been my means for communication. Our parents taught us a lot about speaking up for ourselves and holding space for ourselves and what it means to be present in your surroundings. And we try to do that through words, but movement, I say, is the way that we do it best. Getting our bodies to say, I'm here and I matter. This is my best friend, Iman. I call her my interpreter because she's always able to like interpret and articulate feelings that like I just can't. Yeah, as far as movement, you're more of the technical dancer, so I learn a lot of my technical movements from her. This is Khadijah, also my best friend. She is an extrovert that has picked up some of my introverted ways. She is the person that adds a spark to my life and gets me thinking outside of my head sometimes and more into my body and my heart. As far as dancing, she is sporadic and energetic, all over the place, which I love. And she teaches me a lot about groove and essence and all of that feel-good, warm stuff. Khadijah and I are twins, identical twins at that. The older we get, the more and more we start to look different. A visual difference and also a personality difference that's even bigger than our visual difference. Yeah, our relationship is a balance of expressing our individuality and also blending the differences that we do have. We are in North Minneapolis. This is our masjid, titled Masjid an-Noor, and this is our sacred place of worship and spiritual grounded practice. This is where our family grew up. This is where we grew up. This is what we consider our spiritual home. Part of what makes this community special to us is giving us the space to be artists and Muslim at the same time. I feel like part of the spiritual component within Islam stresses an emphasis on beauty and grace and dignity. I feel like that influences the way in which I carry myself in art spaces, believing that I am a sign of beauty and believing that I represent an essence of grace. Me and Khadijah perform and we do our thing just with each other. But I'd probably say like in these last few years, we've been getting back to the group dynamic joy, creating work with larger groups. She is a collective of all urban and hip hop dancers, but also many of the movers in the collective specialize in so many other different dance styles. And yeah, we form, we hold space for one another, we produce work together. The intention for creating the group was to increase the presence of women and girls in the hip hop and urban dance community. And so we would go to different like hip hop spaces, and we'd notice that like the two of us would be few of the women there. And we wanted to see more representation of women and girls in the community. We knew that in doing so, we could make it a more comfortable place for us and the girls and the women to come after us. We're here, and then we come up 4 and 8. Being in She has allowed me to be intentional about sisterhood and what it means and what it looks like, and the responsibility and roles that I have in maintaining it. Where I'm at in the work that I'm drawn to right now is still creating work that I guess you could say is political, but also creating work just for my soul, and creating work that makes my people feel good, and creating work that makes my family proud, and that gives us the chance and opportunity to reimagine the world in the way that we wish it could be.